All right.
Breathe in the memes. Exhale the
Yo, boys. 3 of them boys.
Chill.
We got King. We got
Hi.
Roger.
What up,
We
everybody?
got Robert.
Yo. Oh shit.
And as always, we got Andrew. Okay. Anyway.
Hello.
so-
Just know he's still in the
How's
dark.
it going? How's it going? Everybody, how was your Valentine's? We'll start with Gene and Robert. They have an interesting story about their Valentine's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Hit it off.
Had
Well,
Valentine's.
before I talk about my real girlfriend, I guess I'll talk about Giuseppe.
Damn,
Hold
Robert
on,
just called you a
Saturday-
bitch. You gonna take that in front of everybody?
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm saying Robert, my girl,
special,
dog.
dude.
Oh,
Maybe
my
you're
special bitch.
special.
Robert, my special bitch.
You got him some
So,
flowers and some chocolate.
Nah,
If you showed
picked
up
his
to
ass
prom
up. I picked his ass up and we went to prom.
empty-handed, you picked his ass up empty-handed, Robin. You got in that motherfucker's car.
Hey, man,
Damn
I'm
right
just
he
trying to
did.
fucking
I
ride,
honked. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
Gene probably got like
Like
a foot
GTA,
long.
beep beep, órale.
dude. Apúrate.
Apúrate, coño, métete en el chingado carro. So on Saturday, I think my girl came over and I handed her over my little, flowers, chocolate, small jewelry, like some earrings, and like I don't know if I showed it in the last pod, with some earrings and a little necklace. Nothing too crazy. We're not really into the like Valentine's Day like that, like nothing wild. And she gave me her loving, and I appreciate it.
Hey,
And on Sunday, that's when my real Valentine's Day
hey,
began.
you got the
With
Robert
my boy
lover.
Rabbit.
Wait till your girlfriend hears this shit. She's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, so you like Robert, eh?"
Yo, for real,
Tell that
dog.
motherfucker to come over on Saturdays.
I'm-
huh?
They put their hair up and like, oh yeah, tell them to come
Oh
over.
yeah, time to come
Oh,
over.
shit.
I know. No, he's down the street.
Yeah,
She'll
I'm about
find
to
his
go-
ass.
I'm about to go outside my house one day. She's gonna jump me, dude. I'm not.
She gonna jump you. Dude. She does
Yeah.
CrossFit. Dude. She's
She's gonna
fucking
be
strong,
out there
Robert.
strapped with the
She'll
fucking
beat the
plop
shit
on
out
her.
of you, man. She's a strong motherfucker. Let me tell you that much. I don't want to
I
fight
was
her.
telling her Robert house.
Dude, I'm
Only,
a fucking.
only at night for like.
You better
chocolate
watch
bar.
out, dude. I'm a yellow belt.
Oh shit, that's pretty high up there in the chain.
Yeah, what
So-
so, Robert.
Nothing- We hung out. Me and Robert hung out, and Robert landed a fucking pop shove it.
Hey, did you guys record it? You motherfuckers didn't record shit, huh?
I recorded one
Nah.
video.
Nah, dude.
Send me
It
that
was
shit.
of Robert Olling.
Yeah,
That was pretty much it, though. We were practicing that. Like that was pretty much it. We didn't
How
record
long were you
nothing.
guys there for?
Like
like
an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah, or 2 or 3 hours actually. Yeah, because I picked you up like at 12, and we left like at 2:30 or 3.
Yeah, around
Something
3 we
like
left.
Nice.
We were skating, man. We hopped the fence and we were trying to where the parking lot areas where the teachers park. There is a
The
good
little
like,
roundabout?
Yeah, little roundabout. It was pretty. We never
It-
skated there before. So
it was
we
fun to
fucking
skate there?
hopped that fence. It was alright.
I don't know,
When you're on the concrete, you're like fucking vibrating like fucking crazy.
Yeah, fuck that. I'd
But
rather just skate on the courts again.
you could skate on the curb though. Like you could hop on the curb. You could practice that shit.
Oh, that's true,
Like
that's
curb,
true.
curb things. That's where we're gonna practice our curb things
Oh, you bet, you bet.
over there. So we got a new spot, the other side of the school.
Hey. Trespassing.
How was your guys' Valentine's days?
Mine was good, man. I had a
Oh,
little
yeah,
setup.
Roger?
Yeah, man.
She
How-
gave you your loving?
Of course, man. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Yo, relax and dress. I saw that, you motherfucker.
Oh, I didn't see it. I gotta watch playback.
I
Wait.
like my little subtle like movements in the podcast. Like no one notices. Sometimes I'll just be like,
No lie, when I rewatch, I kind of look at y'all faces. I want to see what y'all be smirking about.
Yeah, man. We had a good time. I cooked the famous TikTok
Yo,
pasta.
Roger, I saw. Yo, Roger popped off.
I'll be popping off. Cause
Yeah, yeah.
Roger popped off. I saw it. I saw.
Yeah.
I just
I had a little table for two set up. You know what I'm saying, in my office.
Yeah, but
Man, candles and shit. We had like a mini picnic in the morning. You know, we did the whole thing.
that's nice, Roger.
I got us some plushies and flowers and chocolates. You know, the casual
Did you spray some
Valentine's
cologne on him?
on the. Oh, I didn't do that. You know, I fucked up.
Now she's not gonna. When
you
she
fucked
smells him,
up.
she ain't gonna be thinking of you, cuz. Now she's gonna be thinking of Teddy Wonderland, wherever the fuck you got him from.
Damn, son, that's a good idea.
Always
I'm
gotta
looking
spray some
ahead,
cologne.
dude. You're
Always
looking
gotta spray
ahead.
some
Yo,
cologne on him.
dresses.
man.
I mean, Gene, you're a smart
clean, bro.
motherfucker, man.
Come on, man.
that was
Gene trying to
alright.
mind game
That
these
was
hoes so they
Gene's
never
idea.
forget them.
For real, dog. Yo,
They never forget me.
and we buy good cologne, Roger. That shit gonna be staying on that shit forever, ever.
For real. Nah, but yeah, we had a good time. It was chill.
That's good, man. That's good, man. How about you, Andres? What you do?
Teach you.
Mine was good. So I made.
Did anyone have a bad
reservations
one?
at this restaurant that, my girlfriend. I made reservations to this restaurant my girlfriend wanted to eat for a long time, and
Was it
like,
Italian?
the day I was gonna tell her. No, it was just like steak restaurant. Like
Nice.
she really
Ah,
wanted to
okay.
go.
Oh, nice steaks.
And I'm like, all right, cool.
Steaks are
Whatever,
clean.
I'll reserve it. And I call her. I'm like, hey, I'm leaving work. She's like, yo, I'm at this restaurant. I'm like, motherfucker, I made reservations at that fucking restaurant.
Oh, so
Oh,
she
you're
beat you
bringing
to it?
Yeah.
Damn.
So she
son.
was already there. She already went. So I was like, whatever, fuck it. I made reservations at a place she'd never been to, and it's just like this fancy like restaurant that does like pork stuff and whatnot. So I did that, and she's like, this, and it was a fucking delicious ass fucking food, man. We had like, I had like steak and like fucking Brussels sprouts, and she had like I have no idea what she got. But
Damn.
we
Yeah, there's
got, like,
Brussels
these
sprouts,
fucking
bro.
nachos.
It's
Dude,
green.
it was fucking good ass food, man. I was so excited.
How's the food in Michigan?
It's good as fuck, dude. It's good.
Yeah.
Whenever I think
don't
about
feel
food
like
in
it'd be good.
Michigan, all I can think about my food being cold.
I think my food's gonna be cold and bland.
And
I don't think
bland.
it's gonna have seasoning. I feel like no seasoning on
They
the
don't got
motherfucker.
microwaves in Michigan. They don't got fucking heaters or nothing.
Nah, it's gonna be cold food and it's gonna be bland.
Yeah, man, I'm just an ignorant Miamian, you know.
For real, bro.
It's
Everything
good, man.
else,
Like the
everywhere else is
local,
cold.
a lot of stuff is like it's not like chain not a lot of it's not like chain restaurants. A lot of it's kind of like family owned restaurants, and that's what we went to. We went to a family owned restaurant that's like super fancy, and it was fucking.
I feel like we're more chains out here.
She got me flowers. I got her flowers.
Hey.
What else did she gave? Oh, she got me a fucking us like this Pokemon quest. It's like these square Pokemons. It's a Bulbasaur. She got me a Bulbasaur.
Nice.
That's actually cool.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
So yeah, no, I got her flowers and shit, and we spent an entire day. And we had a really good day.
That's good, man.
Cool.
It was a fantastic day.
How
Means he
about
got
you,
some
Drew?
too.
What you do?
How about you, Babby? Oh, Andrew.
For my date, well, my date started at like 3, and it ended at basically 3. So we were together for like 12 hours, essentially. And
Man
we
went
started
OT on the date.
Yeah, for a second I was like, well, it started at 3, ended at 3. I looked at her, I said no. She walked out. I said okay.
we went to a park to have a nice little picnic. I bought like a really nice charcuterie board, brought
Hey.
some picnic
nice.
stuff, and we just picnicked in the park for a bit. We
You
just
go to that
laid
park
down.
that Gene recommended, right?
I found the name of that park actually. My sister was there
I
that
could've
day.
gone
You would have
further.
actually seen my sister there.
That's actually funny as fuck. What the hell? That would have been
She was
awkward.
there
Thank
that
God I didn't go there. I would have been so pissed if I saw your sister there.
She got back and she's like, you know, it's a little park next to American Airlines. I was like, yeah, actually, I was actually talking about that not so long ago.
Mhm.
What about it? She was like, oh, we were there. It's really nice to take pictures. I was like, yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah, but yeah, we had a nice little picnic for a few hours. You know, ate some nice food, listened to some music, enjoyed the park, all that stuff. Laid down in the grass, all that shit for a while.
nice, man. You guys were
And,
well in nature.
After that, we hung out for a bit. We went ice skating because she had
Oh,
wanted
shit,
to go
nice.
ice skating
Oh,
for a
okay.
while.
You had
That's
a whole
awesome.
You had a whole ass day then.
That's
Bro,
good. Yeah. That's
You
awesome.
guys remember how I told you guys my legs were sore as fuck?
Yeah.
And the last podcast, like no, not in the last podcast. I told you that I wasn't sure if I was gonna go ice skating. I mean, skateboarding because my legs are sore as
Legs are
shit.
sore?
Yeah, my
Was it
legs are
from ice
still
skating?
sore as fuck. No, from like working out because I
Oh.
signed up at the gym recently, so I've been
Uh-huh.
working out again. But
Nice.
dude, my legs were fucked up, man. Holy shit! But I was ice skating nonetheless. Somehow I still remembered after all these years I can somewhat ice
bicycle.
skate, but I mostly look like I'm waddling like a penguin when I ice skate. So there's that. And then after that, we went to the beach by like Hollandale Beach, and we walked on the beach at night.
That's awesome. I've done that before.
How
It's
many
really
years
cool.
ago?
Sounds dangerous.
Huh?
I'm just kidding.
How late? How
Fucking
late
much.
were you walking around?
This was
It is a
already
little
like
dangerous
this
sometimes.
was already like at 12:01 a.m. And
Oh,
then
I get a
after
little
that,
sketched out.
and then after that, we got a little comfy, and
Wah, 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 wah.
and that was my Valentine's date.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like that could be a day, dude.
I'm glad
Yeah,
we all
did
had
all
a
that
good
shit.
day. Yeah, you guys
That's
had a full
awesome.
ass fucking blown day. Where you started going out? Where you started the gym again, Andrew? What gym? LA?
LA, yeah. I signed up again
He's back.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, I've been working out.
Nice. I
Sick,
started
man.
going to the gym again too with my girlfriend. We've been going to UFit. I was actually gonna tell you if you wanted to come with me one of these days because I have a guest pass, but you got gym pass now. But you guys
Yeah,
can still
I've
come.
been working out.
That's good.
He's
man.
in the gym.
You
working
going
on
alone?
fitness.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel alive again, man.
Same,
so
bro.
fun.
That's good, man.
It feels so
I
good to
always feel
work
good
out
when I
again.
work out.
dude. It's like at this point, it's like, man, what's the fucking point, man? Like they always say, like not to go to the gym, bro. I got the fucking virus while fucking quarantining this whole
Exactly,
goddamn
son.
time anyway, bro.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
think I
go
got
to
the
the
virus
goddamn
quarantine.
gym.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
I
gonna
couldn't
go to
take
the
it anymore,
gym.
dude. I couldn't take it. I was like, no, we're going to the gym.
No,
my,
dude.
my girlfriend at first was a little skeptical, but like I slowly like, listen, we just gotta do this. Like I need the gym.
Yeah,
If
literally.
you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it anywhere. To be
And
honest.
you know the worst part is, it's like, dude, you quarantine yourself, and then you only get unhealthy. So when
Yeah.
you do get, inevitably you get the fucking virus again, because most people that quarantine end up getting the fucking virus one way or another. Either way,
I
you're
got it.
not going to be able to handle it. Like you're not going to be able to handle it as well as you would if you were fucking healthy and
Yep.
working out and shit. So it's like it's pointless, man.
Yeah,
just
it's a
fucking
load of
pointless.
horse crap.
It's all
I
crap.
think if I wasn't working out at the time, it would have been worse because I was
Probably.
actually working out already. Yeah.
Probably.
Definitely. So yeah, man. Exercise is
that.
important, fellas. Get your
course.
fucking sunlight. Get your exercise in, man. Go
Chill,
kiss
yo.
a
Always get
woman.
my exercise in. And kiss a
Kiss a
woman. Kiss your
woman.
mothers.
Yo, I love kissing my woman.
I always kiss my woman.
Yeah,
On
I
the
actually
forehead,
started
though.
my diet.
Not on the lips. I ain't gay.
A few days ago.
I diet. What type of diet? Is it a regular diet or
Just
what?
like basically my regular standard diet again, just like what I was doing in like July. Because at one point I was like 200, and now when I started that diet I was like 170. You know, and like I was
No, it's
running, and
That's a pretty big difference.
yeah. Now since I got that relationship weight and the vacation weight all at one time, you know, I'm back at 200. So I started a few weeks ago, and it's going pretty well.
Nice, bro.
Cool.
It's important. Your health
Today-
is important.
Today I had to cheat because it was my job had like a national sales meeting, so they gave us like a gift card for lunch, so we all got pizza like,
Nice.
together. So and I
It's
ate
okay to
pizza
have a cheat meal, man.
really soon. Yeah, and I've been working out at home because I can't go to the gym because one, I'm barely at home, and sometimes I'm not here, so I can't like commit to one, either a gym here at my girlfriend's place or a gym by my place. I
You gotta
can't really
find somewhere that they got locations in both, son.
Do you live far away from each other, from your girlfriend?
live 40 minutes away from each other.
Oh, it's a good fucking
Oh.
distance.
You gotta travel in the goddamn blizzard to see her, huh?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a
Fucking throwing
dedicated
heavy as
man.
a motherfucker out there.
Luckily,
Not
my
anymore.
luckily there's a gym, the same gym. I'm going to UFit, and like there's a UFit by my girlfriend's house, and one like literally 2 minutes away from my house. So like sometimes I
Oh, so
work
it's
out
either
over
or?
there, and sometimes
Oh,
I
it's
work
clean.
out over here. Nah, it's clean.
That's
It's
lucky.
super good.
Yeah,
And the
yeah,
UFit, like they're like Planet Fitnesses, but not as
less whack.
less garbage.
That's
They're
what
still
Planet Fitness is
small,
butter
but
shit.
you can get your shit done there. Like I've had no problem working out
You
there.
could get nothing done in Planet Fitness.
That's
Yeah,
the
shit was
closest
ass.
thing to
Fuck-
me.
fuck
Planet
Planet
Fitness. Is I don't want to go to Planet Fitness again.
Yeah, fuck
Dude, I went to
Fitness.
Planet Fitness
Like, there's
for
one down the road, one right next to me.
in 2019
I'm
when I
not
started back on my fitness journey. Started Planet Fitness, and let me tell you how I hated it. I couldn't fucking do anything other than like machine work. All I have is an abundance of those whack ass machines.
Yeah,
Nothing like free weight. Like they barely have anything free weight. They
Yeah.
didn't even have a bench to bench.
Yeah.
Like that's ridiculous. No bench to bench.
Yeah, no.
that's
What
stupid.
the
as
fuck is that?
The one by
Don't
my
judge
girlfriend's
them.
house is a
Don't
little
judge me
bit
for
bigger
yourself.
than the one by my house, so we try to go to that one more when we're actually doing like a lot of lifting. But the one by my house is not that bad. It's been good, man.
Actually, speaking of gyms and shit, I actually did put something about the gym on the chat to talk about. When I started my fitness journey in in June 2019, that's when I said okay, because like I did CrossFit a year before, but I was like not really doing it. Like I was going, but like doing 10 pounds, like you know like well not 10 pounds, but like 10 plate, like a 10-pound plate. Like I wasn't trying. Not like now where I'm like doing 120 and like you know shit like that. I'm trying now.
Yeah.
But I didn't try before, so I quit CrossFit. Then I got chunky, and in June of 2019, I was like, all right, fuck this shit. I want a man body. I never had one. I'm gonna get fucking buff for no fucking goddamn reason. Like,
Cute.
fuck him. So we started off in Planet Fitness, and then I wanted to go to a real gym because I was very limited. Like I followed that workout plan. Roger, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I follow that workout plan,
That's
and
what
a
me and
lot
my
of the
girlfriend
things
doing.
is it's a lot of the movements are free weight. It's not fucking go to the machine and do fucking those curls. It's a free weight, and Planet Fitness has none of that shit. So I looked into Crunch. No, I wasn't Crunch. I'm sorry. It was 24-hour fitness because that's like where big people go or whatever. Bro, let me tell you,
It's
I've
expensive.
never. Fuck who cares about the price, bro? Fuck that. That's the least of my worries. I walked in and walked out. I was so intimidated. I've never walked into a place and felt like such a little bitch and like
Really?
and self-conscious, bro. Oh my god, that's never happened to me. So I walked in, and this was with my ex at the time. We walk in, and we were like, oh, we just want to try out the gym, and it was like on the bottom floor. It was a bitch even fine because I don't know, the location was weird. We're in the bottom floor. We're like, oh yeah. She's like, go ahead, go to the top, go work out, have fun, whatever. I go to the top. One, it was a mess because like no one gave a fuck about anything. All the dumbbells were everywhere. Everything was all over the place. Literally a fucking mess. I was already like OCD about that. I was like, oh my god, I don't know where I'm gonna find anything. And I go and I start walking towards the freeway, and I go out and I'm looking for fucking like, you know, I think I was very like weak at the time. I was like 20-pound dumbbells. I was looking for something easy, and for some reason all of that was very easy to find. All the big ones though, they were all gone. All the big ones gone. Those motherfuckers in there look like they eat the fucking 20-pound dumbbell as they're curling 60 pounds. It literally looked like that, bro. I fucking grabbed the 20 pounds and I'm like, you know, I'm fucking going at it, man. I'm fucking working out. And then I look to my left, and Godzilla's there, just fucking crunching, just going like it ain't none of his. Yo, I look. So you want to leave? Like this is fucking crazy in here. Like it's literally uncomfortable. She's like, I've been dying to leave. I was like, bro, there's such a muscular ass motherfuckers in here. Have you guys ever felt that before? I've never felt so insecure walking into like.
I never felt that. I guess because like
I'm
my
usually
first.
jacked as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew has pretty big arms. So.
Yeah. I mean, my first like real gym experience, like when me and Andrew first started going to the gym, was when we were like in young as fucking high school shit, maybe even middle school. When we started going to the gym by my grandma's house.
It was middle school, I'm pretty sure. Or
Yeah.
8th grade.
And it was like a mom
Yeah,
and
I
pop
went
shop,
too.
right? Yeah, you went too. But me and Andrew went like more than you, obviously, because your mom would pick you up and
Yeah, my mom held me
fuck
back
you
from
over.
life.
Exactly. But there would be like steroid motherfuckers in there like left and right. There was no like if they were going in there, they were on steroids half the time.
I bet. I mean, little mom and pop gyms, those are the scary ones too.
Yeah, exactly. So
Not the
I
chains.
guess that's probably why like it prepared us for not being so like.
I was dating the gym owner's fucking niece.
Hey, busting nuts and paying checks.
Yeah.
He was fucking huge too. Like
Yeah, he's
actually
massive.
a
He was
roided
so
ass
massive.
motherfucker.
You can see
Roided
it in
out
his
of his
eyes.
mind.
See little flames in his eyes.
Yeah. But
He's
yeah.
a big guy. Now I was fucking, and I'm okay. And like I go, and it's ironic enough now where I'm at now, it's more muscular people. Like these guys are actually stronger, but I guess since they don't like they do weightlifting, they don't do like the CrossFit side. Like they literally just stand there and literally just eat the plates. Like that's basically what they do all day. They fucking lift heavy as fuck. They look around, they talk for like 5 minutes, and they go back and lift that. Like no one's programming them. They're just doing it. It's
It's like
fucking
they-
Yeah.
it's so savage to watch that shit. Like they're just lifting for hours, 6 hours. And it's mostly females. That's fucking crazy. Just strong ass women. You would think that'd be intimidating, but it's more insightful. I look at them and I'm like, oh, nah. If they could do it, I'm gonna get like that too, motherfucker.
And
Yeah.
when I used to go to the gym with
Those
my-
zeros are inspiration for sure.
I fell in love with this buff ass.
Oh
chick.
yeah, dude.
For real?
She was hot as hell, and she was buff, and I was like,
She wasn't hot.
You said she wasn't hot?
I didn't
did
find her
not.
attractive.
Yeah.
Andres found her attractive, but
I found her very attractive, and she was muscular, and I was like, damn, that's cool as fuck.
nah, I mean, it was badass that she can fucking whoop all of her asses. I'll give it to her,
Yeah.
but
I thought that was hot. I was like, damn.
I wasn't
she
attracted
can
to her.
kick ass. Anybody can, but you know.
Andres likes fucking dominatrix shit. Fucking
Oh shit.
Dominant
I
women.
just like
wants a
it- I
bitch
just
to hold
like
him
it-
down.
This shit reminds me. You guys remember in Tosh.0 when they reacted to that clip of that very strong woman that will put the watermelon between her legs and
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
crush them?
Oh yeah.
That's the type of shit Andres likes. Puts his head between there, just lets her crush him a little.
Crush my head with your thighs, baby.
Look how strong I am. And he's just loving it.
They're Russian.
She's Russian for no reason. I know many strong women. None of them are Russian.
That's the media
Look how strong
brainwash,
I
bro.
am.
That's the media brainwashing us.
I snap you like twig. I strong like bear.
Yeah.
It really is the media, isn't it?
Of course it's the
That's
media.
the only thing I can think.
I mean, we don't
'Cause,
know,
like,
like,
It's
when-
a funny
think-
joke, but it's the media.
But
yeah.
like that's what I hear. It's what you see all the time, like all the in the media.
In the
I
movies and
imagine her
everything.
name is Helga.
Helga, literally the most
Hey.
racist. Not even the most racist, like the most stereotypical Russian female name you can think of. Helga.
It could have been Olga. I chose Helga. That's why they're Swedish, anyways.
That's wild, dude.
It might be any one of those countries.
We're not
Olga
racist.
is a butt ugly ass name. I feel.
I don't
bad
like
for
that name
people
at all.
that-
Olga is a bad
Yeah,
name.
I don't like that name either.
I mean, Olga Tañón, she had a pretty successful career. I still listen to her bops.
I don't like the way it sounds in Spanish either.
The
Olga.
ugliest names to me are fucking Olga and Gilma. Ugly ass.
Oh,
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot about that
Yeah.
girl.
Don't gotta
Fuck
talk
those
about
And
names, bro.
Abel.
You
That
already
girl
know.
rocked the ball look before it was even like popping. That's
Oh,
me.
she
I
had-
felt so bad
she-
for her.
Yeah, she had a
So
condition.
that-
She was scratch her. What was it? She scratched her
It was
head
like
so much
stress.
that
She
it was
pulled
like
hair out. She
she'll pull hair out. Yeah, she was a nice girl.
I wasn't.
No, she was.
She was kind of
she was
mean.
not.
Yeah, she was kind of mean. Now she wasn't fucking nice. You see, it's hard to make. How can I be nice? She's mean.
She was always nice
She was
to
a
me.
bitch. Good for you.
She was always nice. Super nice. She was super nice to my sister. Fucking, I felt so bad for her one time because like that fucking kid that you guys went to school with, Marquez or whatever, fucking
Marco?
said some really
Marquez?
fuck. Fucking.
All right, let's not name
I
any
don't
names
really-
here, all right?
Nah,
I
this
don't
is
want to
no
name
people
anything.
that
Like,
Bleep the shit
I
out.
just want to.
Bleep.
Whatever. But dude, man, I felt so bad because he said something really fucked up to her, and she's because like the guy was being an asshole, or whatever, and she's like, and he's like, well, at least I have hair. I was like, dude.
Fuck, dude.
Fuck
This is
out.
him being a
so
kid though.
moist.
Like you were probably in
Yeah.
middle school when he said that shit.
You know what's
No, we
mad
were in high
funny?
school.
His
Fuck
his shit
school.
his shit be
guys-
thinning now. I saw a picture of him recently. His shit be thinning out. So you know that shit catches up to us all. You know.
Yeah,
A
man,
little-
karma's a
off the top.
Hey,
Damn.
I was in
Age.
band with a fucking Gilma, dude.
Yeah,
like,
explain
she
that.
was
She picked on you, huh?
Nah, she didn't pick on me. I was the coolest kid in my fucking group. I'll tell you what.
It's 'cause you
Tell
got a
him, Robert.
six-pack.
She was
Tell
just a
him, Robert.
kid's ass, dude. She was just a kid's ass.
That's why you left.
Hey, I left the winner, dude. I don't fucking stay there and lose with them.
That
Hell
was the
no.
last time they won.
Yeah, I swear it must have been me.
It only could have been you, Robert.
Robert
It
had
could
the
have no
secret
been no
sauce.
one.
Only difference.
But yeah, if you give
That's
one,
only
if you
fair.
give your kid like one of those ugly ass names, you're just destined. You're just giving them like
Yeah.
the worst childhood ever. Like they're gonna get shit on in school.
Yeah.
Period.
They're gonna
Yeah.
get made fun of, man.
Yeah, like Robert, Gene, or Roger. It's terrible.
Hey,
No, I got made fun of a lot, motherfucker. My name
never
ain't no
never made
fucking
fun.
daisies out here.
But
Gene.
Gene's cool. Gene's not even that bad. I like the
It's
name.
fucking
man.
cool now. Now when you're a
I
kid
like
and everyone wants to make fun of you for no reason.
That's the thing. Kids don't make fun of everything though.
I know they make fun of everything.
True.
I understand that now. Now that's why I make fun of everything because I just grew up like that.
When I was really
Isn't
young,
that
we used
crazy
to
though?
call me
How
Robert,
how
though.
like we lose that when we're growing up to like try to make sure that we're cool with everybody else.
Yeah,
you
it
you
is.
Yeah,
stop.
bro, now I don't give a shit.
And when you're a
I
kid,
speak
like,
my
it's all
goddamn mind.
fucking free range. Like you do whatever the fuck you want, and that's when you're really living.
I always do whatever the fuck I want, man.
Same.
Free living. It's my choice. My life, my choice.
Kiki.
Everything I do is a choice. Yeah, man. I don't take shit from no one, man. Like I try not to, cause like that's also like some shit. Like if you're not free like that, like if I don't like you, I don't like you. I gotta tell you. I already. You gotta at least feel it.
You gotta live in the truth, man.
Oh
Can't be
Isn't it
living
nice how
fake.
most kids choose to be evil? That's
Most
great.
kids to be choose
yeah.
to be evil.
Not most, but many kids choose to be evil.
I think it's
What do you
less
mean?
than
I
you think.
wouldn't say evil. It's just, I think they're just like super easy to make fun of like one person, and then everybody else like gangs up on them. But everybody else.
Yeah, it's just a survival instinct, you know.
It's fucking kids are.
But I
whack,
feel
man.
like I think I know. I feel like there's, for some people, it's just it does. They don't need the mom mentality. They just kind of do it on instinct.
Oh yeah, but those are just assholes.
Some people are assholes.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah, a
People
lot
are
of
just
us
like-
are
Like
assholes.
that, random. For no
You know
reason.
what?
It's
It
not
toughened me up though. I
Yeah, I'm not
respect
mad
it.
at the bullying.
I'm not mad at the bullying either.
get
Honestly, I could.
I
Fuck
guess-
you, Robert. Robert will call me fucking egghead Gene all throughout 6th grade. You don't think that shit was annoying? That's bullying, man.
Oh, being bullied weird.
Hey man, you
Fuck
an
you.
egghead.
You have to keep you humble, bro.
You know what?
Look
Honestly,
at, look at your
that's
luscious
why-
hair now, dude. And he was trying to warm up for when he got his luscious locks.
You know what's funny? I wasn't even talking about his hair. It's just fucking his head shape. That's all. I was
Yeah, I
saying.
just had my head shaved, and he would call me an egghead. Shit, I already know when I'm 30, my hair's gonna be gone probably. So I'll be egg
Nah,
hedging
but
again.
you're doing shit for that though, alright? So probably not.
Yeah, probably will stay, but that shit not gonna last forever.
I mean,
bro.
they cure balding. I don't know how the
Whatever.
fuck they cured it, but
I'm not gonna fucking do no surgery on this shit, man.
nah, not even
I think-
surgery. It's just some vitamins and shit you take.
Yeah, some pill you take that you were supposed to take it before.
Yeah,
it
but then you
started
get a little fucking sex drive and shit, man. I'm trying to fuck.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't trust any of that shit. I'm just saying they did what
Yeah,
they did.
no. I'm trying to fuck. Nothing that fucks with my hormones that gonna fuck with me. Nothing that makes my pee not go up. Hell no.
You just be fucking bald, dude. That's all it is.
I'd rather be bald and hard.
Bald and hard.
Bald and
Just
hard.
like my
There you
lady
go, right
likes
there,
it,
there's a new
boys.
one. Bald and hard.
That's the name of this title. And with that, we're in episode 19. We're just now like
Oh, we're in episode 19.
episode 19 of
Yay.
3M Boys. We forgot to say what episode this is, but this is
Yeah, we
episode
forgot to say what
19.
episode we're in.
30 minutes
19.
in, we're introducing the podcast.
It's okay.
I did
Took us a
say
long
we should
intro
wait
on
for
this one.
episode 21. Episode 21. Glug glug.
Do we
me,
really, do we
baby.
really got to? Like, is that like a man? Can I be
I'm
the
going to.
designated driver?
Nah, bro, you're drinking.
I'm
God
gonna
God
do it.
damn.
I'm drinking. I mean, I'm drinking right now just because, you know, this is the only
A little
vice.
spritz in the moment.
It's the only vice I have at the moment.
Yeah. You drive right now, man?
I'm dry as a brick.
That's the fucking worst, man.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I'm
till the
running on
next-
fumes.
Same.
It's always the worst when you're running on fumes. It's always so good when you first get it, though.
Ooh. Next time I'm
Make
buying
the
the
fatties.
fucking full package, though. Fuck that half shit.
Damn, you know what? I think the halves are my problem, too.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
I feel like
don't
the
want
other
this
ones lasted a lot longer. Even
I
though
mean,
this
they
lasted me
do.
a month either way, but still.
But still,
a
it's
good
like
mental, like, yeah.
yeah, it's like a fucking, you know, sectioned out month. I gotta struggle to keep that shit lasting a month.
I feel you, dog. It is. You have to fraction it.
You gotta
have to
pace
portion it.
yourself, and then you gotta like,
Portioning is so whack.
fuck that. I want to share with the homies. I want to be out and you
For
know,
real, dog.
I
Can't
want to
wait
be
see.
lit.
What was it? I saw a YouTube video recently. Or like what's in my skate backpack or some shit. You know, like all these YouTube videos are getting recommended now. So I'm literally like on a binge of like
You
skate
see
videos.
one skateboard video, and you see.
Dude,
Yeah,
Yeah, but they're entertaining to be honest. Like this skateboarding community is pretty fucking cool. I like them. I like the way they act. They're very friendly. So far, I haven't seen any like person who's very toxic or anything like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
No
part
one's
of it.
really downing each other or nothing. I guess unless you wear pads or something. Just
Nah,
kidding.
no one gives a fuck about that shit either.
And no one cares about anything. That's the coolest thing about that. Is that no one cares about anything. But one of the
It's a
top
community
comments.
of people who had to fucking learn it the hard way, man.
Yeah, they don't have to bust your ass every day.
It's a community of people that all earned the skill they got and they love to share. you
Yeah.
know,
That's
a lot
freaking
of
yeah,
love,
and they
want
like to teach. A lot of skateboarders are very they teach a
Friendly
lot.
to
Whatever.
teach.
Yeah, friendly to teach. Point being, top comment on the what's in my skate video. He's like, nah, I don't need none of that, fool. I just need the 3 W's: water, wax, and weed.
The wax the weed.
And
That's
I
the
was
good-
like, damn, I can't wait to actually get to able to wax the ledges and actually.
Be able to do shit.
Yeah, right. Because I'm over here like I don't need the wax. I got the other.
I think I'm gonna go for a grind on when we go on Sunday if we go.
Ooh, you know,
I'm
it's.
gonna
I was
probably bust
thinking
my
it's
ass.
really short, and you're
Yeah,
ollie
short.
pretty high.
I mean,
So you're
it's,
not gonna hurt
it's
your nuts.
on in the park. They're made for you so that you can practice. You know, they're not made so that you can.
Dude,
jog-
Roger, we're
jog-
gonna record that shit too, dude.
I mean, hopefully I don't bust my ass, but I'm gonna go for one.
Fuck it.
I'm just ready to go down confidently through the things. Ever since we went to Lot 11 and I was very confident going down the things, I was like, dude, I can't wait to go back to the OG skate park and conquer my fucking feet. Even though I did it before, but now I'm more experienced.
We should
And I
try.
actually want to drop in on the other one.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say we should try the quarter
Yeah.
pipe.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try the quarter pipe, especially since I got my wrist guards. So even if I fall, I'll be okay. So I'm
Yeah.
down to try that shit.
I'm down. I'm down.
Me too.
down.
Hell yeah, pushing our fears. Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah,
Yeah, skateboarding's scary. Everyone wearing my helmet.
Don't wear your helmet. You want to be cool like me and just risk it. Risk your life.
Risk your life. I want the concussion.
Oh. Juggle daggers. Why not? Fuck it.
Fuck it, dude.
Andres, who was the person you wanted to talk about? I'm intrigued.
Oh, so this guy named Jim Browning.
Mm.
Why is he your hero?
Fucking,
I've never heard
I
of
thought
this.
it was
you know how everybody fucking you are my hero, G.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna brush that off?
Heroes,
My hero. I love that
hero,
song.
man.
Speaking of wait, hold on. Just quick side note. Speaking of that song, we had to take back our shit talking that we made on the first 2 Foo Fighters singles because all of us
Oh, yeah.
really actually enjoyed the album. I don't know, Andrew, did you hear the album, the Foo Fighters album?
Yep, it was really good.
You liked it,
enjoyed
right?
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
That
I
shit
liked
was
it
sick.
too.
My
The
girlfriend
singles
actually
alone
got
were
me
good.
the vinyl with the exclusive artwork and all that shit. It was
That's
sick.
fucking crazy, man. I saw the picture. I liked it a lot. I love
Yeah.
vinyls,
But
man.
the
I
fucking
love that type
album
of
is clean. Shout out to the Foo Fighters.
Well,
pretty
speaking
good.
of vinyls, I should be getting my
I saw-
Danger Days vinyl soon.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, the limited
Yeah,
edition one. I
you
ordered it
should,
like 3 months ago.
Oh shit,
Should
limited
listen to
edition. Fucking cool.
Yeah, it's purple.
our interview of Howard Stern, there's actually a funny one. It's like Taylor Hawkins, the drummer for Foo Fighters. He's talking to Howard Stern. He's like, do you feel like pressure because like Dave Grohl is a drummer? You know, do you like he knows how the drum should sound? Like, do you feel pressure? It's like, absolutely. I'm terrified every day. But he's like, but Dave's not an asshole. He said that Axl
He's like a
Rose,
nice guy.
yeah, Axl Rose, the singer
He's
for
an asshole.
yeah, he's an asshole.
Yeah, he's the
fucking-
tool. He's a big tool.
He's a
That's why the
tool.
band literally hates him.
What
The
band? is
Yeah.
it?
band Guns N' Roses literally hates him. The
Oh.
lead singer of Guns N' Roses. His name's Axl Rose.
Yeah, so he's like he
He's a
walked up
douchebag.
to as soon as he met Taylor Hawkins, just like, how does it feel to be the drummer of the greatest drummer of the '90s? He's like,
Damn.
fucking, it sucks. That's what he said. Like, it sucks.
Yeah, it literally does. Fucking Axl Rose is such a douche. When when Guns N' Roses got inaugurated in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, he didn't even fucking go sing.
Whatever, dude. That shit's all corporate anyway. Who gives a shit?
I mean, it's true, but like at the same time, like all your bandmates are there. You can't push that shit, all the beef aside for like.
It's pretty fucked up on his end of things, I guess. But like,
He's the one that fucked the band in the first place. I mean, it was just an asshole.
They actually had beef with Nirvana for like a long time.
I bet. I
Like,
mean,
Dave
they
Grohl
were
and-
It couldn't have
they were
been that
very
long,
rock and
though.
roll.
I'm just
What happened?
kidding. I didn't say that.
yeah, but he was like a classic, like one of those rock and roll stars who did a bunch of fucking drugs and just went crazy and did a bunch of crazy shit, right?
Yeah, rock and roll in the '80s was fucking real.
It's
Yeah,
like
but
rap
the-
now. Well, rap before COVID.
True. Yeah, actually, rap is crazy too. Yeah.
Well, so
They're
yeah,
the rock stars.
so out of this fucking tangent, Andres, you're talking about some fucking dude,
Oh yeah, sorry.
fucking
So
Roger.
Jim Brown.
Hey man, I'm buying us minutes here. Come on, man.
We're making content.
So Jim Browning is basically a computer guy, and like there's these people like in fucking God knows where country, whatnot, that like like you get scammers, all the time. It's like, oh, you got to protect your computer, or your car's extended warranty, blah blah blah, all that shit.
Nigerian
Motherfuckers
person.
call me all the time. I called a place called me
Right?
today, and I called those motherfuckers back because I'm sick and tired of this shit. And it was some other random office. I swear to God, I was this close to popping off on that lady. But she's like,
Yeah?
"Oh, do you have an appointment?" I'm like, "Appointment for what, bitch? You called me." and she's like, "What number called you?" And she repeated the number, and it wasn't the same number that dialed me. And I was like, "That's weird." I'm like, you know what? Forget it, lady. And I just hung up. But I fucking hate those
them all.
scammers.
What the
I hate them
fuck,
all.
dude?
You gotta do my
Yeah.
classic strategy where you pick up and just breathe into the phone.
I did that.
If
I
you
actually
if you
did
say
that
nothing,
2
they're
days
not
ago.
gonna tell you. They're just gonna hang up.
2 days ago, I had an unknown caller call me, and I did that. I answered the phone. I didn't say hello or nothing. I was like, I'm gonna see the Roger Strat, and they hung up.
They just
I
hung
did,
up.
and I
do
felt
that.
better. They just hang up.
It's
Just
mentioned
wasting
all
their
the
time, dude.
The robots don't hear nothing.
Yeah, bro.
So this guy, so basically what he does, he falls for it every time. Like he goes for it. He goes along with their scams or whatnot. And while he's doing that, he's hacking into the system, to the computer, and like seeing all the shit that they have and all the files that they put on your computer or whatnot and shit. And then like he just basically kind of like fucks them over, and he calls like the internet police or whatnot, like the Better Business Bureaus or whatnot. Like, and he like tries to see like where all the shit is coming from. And like he'll like, so he called like the scammers. He's like, yeah, I know you're fucking scamming me, dude. But he doesn't curse or anything. He's like, yeah, I know you're a scammer. Oh, you're gonna call your boss. Like he calls the boss by like their actual name. He's like, you're gonna call Arch your
Jimmy?
boss.
Jimmy?
Yeah, and like they have like these
Jimmy,
fake
come here.
names. So he hacks into their computer and he sees like their real names, and he goes on Facebook, look at their Facebook profiles. He's like, yeah, I know you're fucking this guy from this place. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm Barry from like Georgia.
Dude, what the fuck? That
Nah,
guy's,
dude,
that
you're
guy-
fucking.
that guy's too
That's
strong.
pretty- That's pretty scary,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, that guy's too strong behind the keyboard. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's like, you're fucking Shing Chong from fucking Greece or some shit. Like, I know
Shang
who
is
you
not
are.
a greaser.
Bro,
That's
wasn't
China.
that like a standard ass prank back in the fucking Xbox days? Where someone could get like your name, your fucking address by like through your
Your
IP.
IP address, yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking content from like 15 years ago almost, bro.
Yeah,
Where
like I'm bringing it back.
People would fucking literally do that shit on Xbox Live all the fucking
On
time. dude.
Xbox Live, did any of you guys ever get like a message where somebody just sends you like, "Oh, I know your IP address," and just sends you a bunch of numbers, but you're a kid, so you didn't even know your own IP address.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if this is true or not, but they send it to you as a threat. Like you better not fuck with me, or I'm about to DDoS you or whatever the fuck.
My
You're
dad
like,
works
"Oh
at
my
Xbox.
God." Oh, that
That's
bullshit.
even scarier. That's
No,
even
that's the
scarier,
Your
dude.
account.
Their dad working at Xbox, dude. That's fucking nightmare fuel right there. That was always fucking spooky.
yeah,
Well,
we
I can't do nothing.
Well, you're a
that's
kid.
just
You're like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Did you guys get the part? Oh, just to, I guess we're going on another tangent, but like fucking that every time on Xbox Live, everybody sounded the same. Everyone had the same generic teenage white.
We were all
male
middle
voice.
schools. Now, when I would go into a lobby, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, where's this Mexican coming from? Get out of here!" I'd be like, "Son, fuck you, I'm not Mexican."
I like that they said it in the Mexican accent, and you
They
said
always
it
said
in a
it.
white accent.
Always said it in Mexican accent. Who's this pinche chicano?
I mean, I'm not even
Every
fucking
time-
Mexican, bro.
Bro, oh, why was that? Why was that the thing? Why was being called Mexican the thing? What the fuck?
I mean, because that's the only Hispanic people knew
No.
back in the day in the Xbox days. If you spoke Spanish, you were Mexican. You were eating tacos on
Or
Tuesday,
any
and you
day.
were fucking
the
drinking
fuck?
I would
vodka on Monday.
I definitely heard Beaner the most. That was the one I heard.
I heard Beaner too all the time.
That was the one. That was the main like thing people would say if they like found out you were Hispanic by any means whatsoever. They just call you a fucking Beaner.
Fuck you.
That's how I learned that
I heard spick a couple times. Like I actually heard like I know it's an old term, but people all actually
Spick.
like called me spick a couple times when I was on Xbox too.
I was called that in Mercedes once.
Rip, dude.
Fucking
You're the
customers.
builder.
Great. They're always right though, so.
Customers always
Fucking
The
right.
customers
funniest
always
thing
right.
that
Thank
happened
you,
to me
sir.
on
Thank you for your
Xbox Live-
service.
The funniest thing that happened to me on Xbox Live was when I was using Michael's Otter's account, since he was like a fucking trick shotter and used to shit on nerds all the
No.
time. He fucking people would message him like rage voicemails and shit.
Oh, dude,
What
those
the
are funny.
fuck?
I used this account for a while too. That shit was
Dude, if
great.
people just raging at Michael because he shat on them, he'd be like, "Fuck you, man! You think you're good? You probably sweaty, try hard. You're probably there with fucking 1,000 pounds, blah blah blah." Just shitting on
King
Michael
of
just because he
Money
shat on him. And
And
I would
like-
just listen
like,
to him
I'm
like, "Bro, I'm not even this person." But
I'm not even this person.
And also
Thanks
the
for the
fucking
mention.
little cringe ass Xbox kids like, please give me a chance to join your
Oh,
clan.
Oh, yeah.
I want to join your clan, dude. I'll gift you Xbox points, dude. I'll gift you Xbox Live.
give me some Xbox Live. Yo, shout out to
Yeah.
Michael for always having the fucking Xbox Live plug, dude. I never bought
Yeah,
Xbox
bro.
Live once again after I met that kid.
Yeah, he
Wow,
bought us
Roger.
a lot of Xbox Live, man. It was a struggle as kids, man. That shit was way
Yeah,
too
bro, you think I'm gonna
expensive.
get my mom to spend $60 on a fucking card
Yeah.
that she doesn't even
It
know what
was
it does?
Yeah, that's what it does. Yeah.
It was so hard to ever get my mom to get me.
I never had Xbox Live.
I'll get it
Ever.
I'll get it for Christmas and my birthday.
I
Anytime.
never ever had it in my life. I never didn't get the. I had the PSN because it was free, but
Yeah.
Xbox, nah, I didn't have that shit. I didn't even know how to
But-
connect it to the Wi-Fi, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, I was a twerp. Like, what the fuck
Name
if I know what I
fucking
was
buy
doing?
yourself, dude.
Yeah, like I just played my single player games because it was
Oh,
easy.
Well, you just say
I don't gotta think.
called racial slurs then.
Nah, on
But at
PlayStation we did
least-
the same shit.
At
It's all the same
least
shit.
Xbox Live was fucking worth its fucking buck. That shit was fun and it was good and it was clean. The user interface was clean as fuck. The party system was clean as fuck. Everything worked nice. Everything sounded nice. Even I loved the entire Xbox 360 aesthetic. Like the whole vibe of it was really good.
Yeah, it was
And now we have fucking Nintendo charging us money to shit in our mouths. Basically,
Yeah.
it's so fucking sad, man. I feel like I'm just getting slapped in the face when Nintendo
I stopped paying for
fucking
that shit.
charges us for that shit.
I don't care if it's only
Yeah.
$4. I'm not giving you my fucking money, bro.
I never paid
Yeah.
for it.
Speaking of which, the first Nintendo Direct came out in over like a year and a half. I think it's been, right, Andres? Has it been like a year? Wait,
Andres
is
just DC'd.
he's
I
gone.
know we never finished his story about James Boring or
Oh,
whatever.
about that
Oh,
dude.
he did.
Jesus,
I just wanted to know about
Jesus Christ, is Jason. Bourne.
Yeah, he mentioned that this dude was just like fucking person that
Boy,
had
I'd be
a
hacker.
hacker.
I'm gonna text Andres see where he's at. But yeah, I guess we could talk about the Nintendo Direct.
But yeah, dude. This was like the first Nintendo Direct in like a year and a half, and it was very disappointing, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. That
It
shit
was really short, right?
It
feel like
was.
it
It
was
wasn't short. It was like 50 minutes, so it wasn't short. The reason it felt short was because there was almost nothing in this fucking direct, man.
I didn't see it yet.
Like it was really just not impressive at all. Like Well, for starters, the very first thing that came up was the new Smash character reveal, which was Pyra and Mithra. They were the blades of the main character from Xenoblade Chronicles 2,
Okay.
which is the game, the sequel to the game where Shulk is from, Xenoblade Chronicles
A game
1.
that none of us have played.
Yeah, none of us have played this game. Many people haven't. It's more of like a Japanese popular type of game. Kind of like the Hero, Hero
Yeah.
release. It was not something we really know about, but it's like super popular in Japan. It's semi-popular here too, but yeah. But yeah, man, the game, it starts off with another anime looking sword fighter, essentially. Like, just to add on to the fucking meme of anime sword fighters in Smash. Very disappointing for many. They all around though, they didn't look too bad in my opinion. They seemed like they could be pretty fun. But after that, it was just a mess of JRPGs, bro. I don't even want, dude. How many fucking JRPGs did they show us?
How many of those can you
fucking
play, bro? It takes like 10 years to finish one of them.
Exactly. They showed us like 6 JRPGs or some shit throughout the entire direct. It was like, what the fuck am I watching? And then some weird ass high school superhero movie or no game. It was like it's the DC superhero girls like Batgirl, Wonder Woman, and
that
like
fucking
some
game looks so fucking whack, dude. It's
some
so
cringe ass high school setting type like Bratz type game. You know that like those little Bratz dolls.
dude.
It was
reminded me
like
of
that. Dude, and the voice acting was cringe as hell.
I'm about to
Everything
sell my
about it was
Switch.
so bad, dude. It was so embarrassing for them having waited for this long, dude. And you know what the saddest part was of it all? The actual saddest part? They got the fucking lead designer of Legend of Zelda. You'd recognize him if you saw him. But the second that you see his face, it's like, oh, yes, this is it. This is the redemption. This is what everyone's been waiting for. Breath of the Wild 2 news. And this is the first words that come out of this dude's mouth.
It's delayed.
He's like, I know that by the fact that you guys are seeing me now, you're probably thinking, oh, we're going to get Breath of the Wild 2 news. That's
fuck
literally what I
you.
thought. That's literally what I said out loud. He's like, I bet you're thinking I'm here to give you Breath of the Wild 2 news, but I'm here to sadly tell you that no, you're not getting any Breath of the Wild 2 news, not even any video, no nothing.
Thanks,
And
dude.
they first announced this shit like 2 years ago now. The first clip was legit 2 years ago, almost at this point.
Yeah, I remember.
And he just said, no, fuck you. But it's going smoothly along. And that was pretty much it. And then they announced like Splatoon 3, but they didn't even show anything. They
also
basically showed nothing.
Mario Golf, the new one.
Mario Golf,
which hasn't had a new game in the longest time in the Golf series. But they had a couple of mini games that were really fun, like a racing one where
they look fun, but you don't know if they're
around.
actually fun. They look fun, but you never know how it actually.
I'm not getting Mario Golf.
Fuck that. But yeah, man, very disappointing.
I saw the trailer. I was like,
Nintendo really needed this one to be good because, again, it's been very long. There was a lot of people thinking that they stopped doing directs, that they were just going to stop and they were going to do some different format and just drop directs altogether for how long, because of how long they took. But no, man, they didn't even give any news on the Pokemon Snap. They didn't give any news on the
Pokemon
fucking
games either, right? Yeah.
Because they've announced Pokemon Snap, the new Pokemon Snap game where you take pictures, and they didn't show anything about that. They didn't show anything about the Gen 4 remake that got confirmed. Nothing. Literally just jack shit after all.
Not even
this
like
time.
the DLC. Has the DLC come out for Pokemon Sword and Shield?
Yeah, it came out already.
the expansion pass.
Yeah, it came
Yeah,
out.
there's like 2 different expansion passes or something like that.
But yeah, man, that's
I didn't buy
what
that
happened. It was just a complete mess. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, aside from that, very disappointing. But one interesting thing that happened today that I saw, a little controversial apparently, but I find this shit personally, I find it to be really stupid. Hungrybox got in trouble today.
Why?
Because he uploaded a YouTube video with a thumbnail that basically was zooming in on like Pyra's tits. I was zooming in on Pyra's tits from like the reveal trailer, because you know Pyra and Mithra have like huge fucking knockers.
If you don't want to zoom in on them, don't give them the fucking giant knockers. I'm not.
Yeah,
let me
for
not
real.
say it, because then that's like victim blame. You know, it's a different story.
It's kind of like saying,
Isn't
like,
that, it's hard to it's a hard to say how to touch on this subject.
But really, he
Yeah.
got in trouble with who though? Nintendo?
No, like he basically was starting to get semi-canceled essentially, and he ended up deleting the
Are you
video and like
serious?
issuing an apology. Yeah.
Just for fucking
Wow,
cartoon
but where
tits,
have
bro?
we fucking gone in this fucking god
Cartoon
shit
tits.
world?
Yeah, this dude uploaded a thumbnail with like zoomed in on.
And he
Pyra's
actually
boobs.
pussied out. I would have uploaded 10 more videos with real titties.
The thumbnail was half of a zoom in, and on the other half, it was the thing from. Remember when Sakurai did the thing with his hands, and he's like focusing his hands over his face, and he's like, "To you, yeah,
Yeah.
that shit, that shit,
For all the
exactly that."
titties.
That was
Focusing
the
on
other. That was the other half of the picture.
That's
And
a fun. I would have kept that. That's a funny ass picture.
it was a funny thumbnail, but this dude got almost fucking canceled. Like people were giving him shit for it, and it's like, man, I don't know
No
what the fuck
backbone.
this world has come to, man. Where this dude
It's
has to delete.
cartoon.
This dude has to delete this shit and issue an apology
Yeah, come on.
and all
You
this
shouldn't have
drama.
to. You know why? A grown man designed those titties. I want
For
everyone
real.
to understand that. This
Yeah.
old
On a
sweaty
children's
Japanese
game.
man drew them.
On a children's
Yeah.
I
game.
could zoom in.
Yeah, I
The
don't know,
fuck?
man. And then the argument is always like, oh, you know, you're just over sexualizing women or something like
Bro,
that.
really?
Oh, anime is over sexualized.
He's not the one that started it. He's just fucking.
It's not him.
Zoomed in on the big old ditties, but
He doesn't need to zoom in. They're huge
What's
already.
wrong? What's wrong with sexualizing things?
I don't know, man. That's just anime style, dude.
Yeah,
But,
anime style is like that. It's always been like that.
Obviously, they were like
Tsunade has some
insulted-
big ass titties too. No one fucking batted a goddamn eye.
Yeah, they were insulted that he did that, and then the main reason why, because it's like, okay, why don't people do that when like Sephiroth came out, right? Remember when Sephiroth came out, like everyone was horny as shit for Sephiroth because
I
they
was
gave
zooming
him
into
like,
his fucking abs.
they gave him like a shirtless skin and all that stuff, and people were like getting horny as hell over it. And like when Steve from Minecraft had the meme where he had like he was eating the meat, and like in the victory screen animation, it looked like he was beating his meat because he was shaking his meat in front of his lap. And like everyone was joking around about that shit, but when HBox fucking zooms in on titties, like the fucking world implodes, and then man has to delete a thumbnail and issue a fucking apology, right?
I wouldn't.
But then, and then the other reasoning they were like, oh, it's because HBox has had a bad history with women before, because he's cheated on someone like that or something.
Oh
like
wow!
Many people
Yeah.
have cheated.
Like
on
that has
many
anything to do
people.
with the fact that that the person he cheated on was a fucking woman. He
he-
just cheated.
Yeah, right.
He
Just
either
cheated.
I don't know if it was that he cheated or he like was manipulating a woman for like flexing his fucking status to get pussy or
I
stuff
think
like
that's what I
that.
heard. That
Yeah,
he
I was like,
Everyone in Hollywood flexes their status.
That
to get
shit goes
pussy.
both ways. Like if you're dating someone who has status, you know what that shit comes with, son.
yeah,
course
You
and
can't
they
be
go-
ignorant. Like that's your choice at the end of the day.
Really
and
is.
that's why they say that he shouldn't do that. And it's
See,
like,
that's the
okay,
problem with people. They're so willing to give up responsibility
Yeah,
to literally anyone just to have no fucking accountability. Like, be accountable for your fucking action, be responsible, and then you won't feel so shit for yourself. You know how people are
true.
so depressed and feel so bad for themselves, like, the world hates me. No, take accountability, take responsibility, motherfucker, and then maybe you can start respecting yourself.
yeah, but this does lend to like
Hell yeah, dude.
a bigger issue with
Snaps.
like with the whole thing going on in the Smash community with like the whole pedophilia problem that we apparently have in the Smash community, where a bunch
what
of
skateboarding.
overage dudes
I can
are
see that.
talking to like underage girls. This was one of the other arguments. It's like, okay, we keep sexualizing the game and we keep like introducing like over sexualized topics for a game where many kids are involved and many kids are interacting with adults, right, or some shit like that. Because like obviously a huge base of Smash is very young. So there's there's
Mortal
that
Kombat
topic.
got some big ass knockers too, though.
Yeah, but it's not
But
as
that's
much.
just-
It's
It's
not.
not as kids. It's not for kids.
Yeah,
It's rated R
it's not.
or
It's
whatever.
literally not for kids. Yeah, whereas Smash is.
I played it as a kid.
supposedly.
Yeah, that's a different story though. That's
I
your
mean,
mom,
yeah,
being children.
but yeah. Now with like all these allegations coming out of like older people talking to younger people and like pedo stuff, grooming shit like that. That's why this becomes more and more of like a sensitive topic every time. Like now, every time someone posts a thumbnail zoomed in on the fucking anime girl's chest, it's like, oh my god, you're enabling the pedophilia problem in the fucking community. It's like, man, holy shit, bro. People need time to do something else with their fucking lives, man. Because it's like you can draw the dots all goddamn day, bro. You can connect the dots, you can connect the lines all goddamn day, but dude, at the end of the day, why is it like everyone's responsibility to? The dude was just trying to make some fucking money with a clickbait thumbnail title,
Yeah, come
bro.
on, son.
And
I
then
know,
they
it's funny.
and then they're telling him that they're enabling like fucking pedophilia and like sexualization in the Smash. It's like, man, how far does this shit go, dude?
Why can't no one
There's
just play the
always
game and
something.
shut the fuck up?
Yeah, there's always something to complain about. There's always something to complain about if you look for it. Always,
Of course, that's everywhere. That's in any case. That's why you
It's
just gotta
crazy, man.
do you, dog.
No, eventually you just gotta fucking be an NPC, like they say. Just go full fucking NPC. Go like the Giver.
Hi,
where
I'm
there's just,
Norm.
like, there's no personality. Hi, I'm normal.
It's
Yeah,
fucking
it's so
SpongeBob.
weird, man.
When he
Yeah.
became all circular.
It's so weird, man. I don't know where this ends, but
Nah, I speak my mind till they kill me.
and then you end up dead.
Yeah, the other problem is like now how you get popular with this whole like social media craze is you have to get like sponsors. That's how you get supported nowadays, since streaming and like social media.
Speaking of, we want to thank our sponsors. I'm kidding. We have no sponsors.
Yeah,
Like
just
our
being
sponsors,
popular,
Gold, right there. You got
being
sponsors.
popular, being popular on the internet today is so much more involved with like corporations, right? It's not as easy it is to get popular like organically as it is now. You need usually the help of sponsors because there's so much competition now.
Yep.
So now it's like if you
Everyone
do
has a
want to
camera.
be edgy and you do want to do things like your own way and you don't want to just be this fucking NPC ass dude who caters to everyone and is as boring as possible and doesn't hurt anyone's fucking feelings, you have fun because it's gonna get a lot harder now because you can get fucking banned on Twitter, you can get banned on Twitch, you can fucking lose your sponsors, you can
Oh, that
just
sucks. That's money.
you can't make money. You literally can't make money doing these things. So it's just crazy, man.
So once you get
I don't know.
sponsors, you can no longer speak your mind because you might fuck it up.
Exactly. I
Yep.
mean, why do you think, dude?
That
HBox
sucks.
deleted this within a couple of
fucking sucks.
hours.
It was
He
probably
deleted it
so
within a couple
a lot of
hours.
all of those big people have like managers and shit who like deal with all this like the sponsors and helps you get all that stuff. So people like that probably tell you have to delete shit or else you might lose.
No,
your
they do.
sponsor. Eventually
They
you
do.
just have to delete it.
Yeah, you're
course.
controlled once you give in to.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Once the
once
money
you
starts
get-
taking over, listen. The man who worked for money is never gonna be as rich as a man who works for passion. Shout out to fucking the motherfucker from Karate Kid. I forgot his name.
Mr.
Old
Miyagi?
man, Mr.
Miyagi.
Miyagi. There we go.
You're welcome. I was like, what do you mean you don't know him?
No,
Fucking
straight up.
John Hill or Jonah Hill, whatever the fuck his name is, a skateboarder dude that we watch.
Yeah.
He recently put out a video how he talked about going pro made him depressed. How like his life was no
A lot of
longer
people
his.
get fucked by that. Yeah.
Yeah, his life was no longer his. He was forced to do here, go there, do this trick, do that,
Yeah.
no matter what, like shit like that.
It's a little different when you have to make these tricks. You have
You
to.
have to. You have to. It's all have to. Yeah, he said it literally made him super
Yeah.
depressed, and he had no time with his wife or whatever the fuck. Like it's terrible. Like you don't really live a
Yeah.
life. Imagine
That's
being
one of
controlled like
those-
that. That's some shit.
That's
Just-
one of those things that's plaguing like now like modern society, with like the internet just being everywhere and everyone wants to monetize everything and make money off of everything, even the most basic of hobbies or passions or whatever.
Yep.
Everyone gets like not everyone, but a lot of people, even I've fallen prey to this, where it's like, oh, you're good at something or you really like something, you like a game or a sport or a hobby or something, and like nowadays because you see so many people like being successful off it on the internet, you go,
Yeah.
oh man, maybe I could be successful off it on the internet.
Yeah, and I can just
And-
live off what I love. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Right? The dream.
yeah, and then it's like, oh, and people also fall into this mindset because again, yeah, people always tell you, oh, follow your dreams, do your dream job, make your job the thing that you'd have the most fun with. But then
Yeah.
everyone takes like any little hobby or any little thing they normally like they do to kill time and to have fun with, and they try to make a living off of it,
Making
right?
a job, and it's no
Yeah.
longer a hobby; it's your job.
And then suddenly it becomes like, for a lot of people, it just stops being fun. It stops being
That's true.
enjoyable, and then all it does is that it kills your hobbies and it kills your passions every time you're trying to like
Yep.
try too hard to make money off of it or to be successful off it or get popular
Yeah,
off
dude.
of it.
Just like all those people
know?
that have fun making YouTube videos. It's fun, but then like once you
Yeah.
actually like getting big money and shit like that,
Mhm.
like you have to keep up the content.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
you-
exactly.
And you have to do a schedule. You have to fucking.
It
Yeah,
makes-
it makes it a job. It makes it what they loved in the beginning, though, making funny videos, this and that. It becomes a chore because I mean, every day you gotta be super happy in front of that camera, like a goddamn
always-
puppet.
and do something new.
And do
It-
something new and exciting so people can watch it. It's
It
kind of
literally
stressful.
dilutes the whole meaning of why you liked that thing in the first place.
Yeah.
Like so many people lose touch with why they even enjoyed something. And it's really depressing to see because it happens a lot, man. Nowadays it happens a lot.
Yeah,
Especially
it
because of
does.
social media.
Yeah, man.
Most of
Yeah.
this,
It's crazy, man.
Money doesn't fix your problems. Intelligence
Never.
fix your
Yes.
problems. Intelligence
Mhm.
fixes problems. Solutions fix problems, not money. More money, more problems. There's a reason that shit's a song and has been a
Biggie.
saying for a fucking centuries, dude. Money does not fix shit.
More money, more problems, bad boy.
Obviously, money makes things a little more accessible or whatever, but
Yeah, you could eat with money,
but
it's not everything.
at the end
If
of the
it's-
day,
Basic.
people have a lot of problems with like you got more money, you're just gonna spend more, and then
Yeah.
you just get more problems. That's just how it is.
Not even the problem. You just gotta be responsible in life. That's all it is.
Yeah. I think
Just
the
gotta be
other
responsible.
reason
And
the
not
other
rely
reason
on
that-
money. Like you
And
don't
not
need
rely
money.
on it too. Yeah.
I think the other reason that social media does this to us is because it's got us all like hopped up and addicted to like the instant dopamine rush and all that stuff, and people are so like they constantly want instant gratification, instant satisfaction.
Yeah.
The
Every
fucking
time you
jackpot effect when you fucking
yeah
scroll down social media, we're just
yeah you fucking pull up the Twitter feed and it's like you see the fucking bubble load and you're like, ooh, what's gonna pop up next? Like that dopamine shit. Everything is easy access. Information is instant. Content is instant. There's constant something to look at all the time. So it makes it so that when you it makes it hard for someone to just enjoy something on their own, right?
Yep.
When someone like, let's say your hobby was like reading a book or something, or just playing a casual solo fun cutesy little video game on your own, just on your own time, it can make people lose the joy or the dopamine from playing those games, because it's not like instant constant information flow, information rush. It's not like being posted out on the public, all that stuff. you know it makes you lose the passion for things or the desire for things,
It's
Yeah.
true. It
because
happens.
you're too used to the instant gratification.
yeah. You
of,
want instant results.
instant
That's why people
results,
give
instant
up easily too. A
gratification.
lot of times nowadays,
Mhm.
we're in a
It's fucked up.
generation of fucking softies. To be honest,
It's fucked up, man.
All
This
you
shit is
snowflakes
fucking
out
fucked.
there.
snowflakes.
Australia, man.
We're out here.
Talking about snowflakes, Texas all
Oh
frozen.
yeah,
too.
true. Good
Oh,
segue,
good
Robert.
segue, Gene. Pat on back. I didn't do it on purpose.
That's-
Yeah, dude, it's fucking cold out there in Texas.
people
I don't
are
know
dying.
shit about the Texas shit.
Like fucking old people or like homeless people are dying because they're dying of fucking freezing.
They're
to death.
forcing people to conserve power. My cousin lives in.
Yeah, there's no power over there either. Right?
Yeah, there's no power, but if you do have power, they like make you force like to turn it off to conserve. That sucks.
And they lost a lot of power because like the infrastructure, right? They just didn't have the good infrastructure ready for like.
I didn't even
a
know it
storm.
could snow in fucking Texas.
I didn't know it could snow in Texas either. It was
It,
a
only,
shocker to
it
me.
doesn't. It pretty much almost never snows. It's like a fucking.
I thought Texas was hot.
It is hot, dude.
It is.
Fucking near the equator. It's
Yeah,
near
from
fucking-
what I understood is that obviously the snow like fucked up the wind turbines or whatever, and because of that, I heard there was like a lot less power, and what happened was that too many people were relying on the other energy sources like the natural gas and the fossil fuels and all that stuff, and because the burden was too high because of the wind turbines failing. I don't know if this is true, that
Well, I don't
they
think-
intentionally blacked it out so they could like keep up, like so that
Can
so that the
can
whole thing
wind
wouldn't
turbines freeze? Because I know there's wind turbines in Antarctica and shit, and that's definitely.
It, yeah, those wind turbines, I guess.
I guess it's like
Yeah,
a-
those are built
Yeah.
for
I guess it's like a
Antarctica weather,
cheaper-
bro. These Texas turbines, I
Yeah.
doubt they're built to last in snow.
Yeah,
Exactly, it's a different climate, so I guess that's part of the reason. But yeah, I heard the other reason that they blacked everything out was because they couldn't keep up with the demand for all the other resources that came up from the
That
power grid
and-
failing.
And their power grid is pretty much isolated in Texas. Usually, a lot of power grids are connected like to different states, so they go share and buy and sell
Mhm.
power to different states. But Texas is pretty much on its own. So once their shit failed, they didn't have other states to rely on to get power, which is also like an infrastructure issue they were going through. It's like a political thing,
Mhm.
Joe's never came
which
back.
kind of sucks.
No,
No,
internet
it's
is
fucking-
internet's shit or
internet's gone,
something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sorry, Joe's.
But hopefully, shit gets better in Texas. Hopefully, you don't have to fucking struggle much.
I mean, I saw a few people that had their power out already got their power back. So
Yeah, but then it leaves like in a couple of hours. Like I saw people that had their power and said, "Oh, by like 3 o'clock today, we're losing our power," or something like that.
yeah,
Like,
I don't know, man. That type of stuff is really dangerous because, especially if it's in a country, or I mean, in a state that's not used to this type of climate, right? That's not used to this type of crisis in particular. It's really dangerous because you lose power. And how many people in Texas own heaters, right? How many people in Texas own
I
heaters?
can honestly tell you, if fucking Florida had the same shit happen in Florida, I wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
Bro, it
Yeah,
gets
we
cold as
layered the
fuck in
fuck
my
up.
house at night, and it's
Yeah,
fucking
it gets
hot as
cold
fuck
in
here
this
all the
house
time.
at night.
And we're fucking.
Yeah. But yeah, it's dangerous
really
because these kinds of unexpected power outages, not only is it hard because people aren't used to this kind of weather and this kind of scenario in this weather where they have no access to power or hot water or any of this shit, but like, when you have a consistent like power outages, there are people that rely on like those fucking breathing machines and
Oh,
stuff
that's
like
true.
that. People like
Yeah.
sick people that literally rely on like medical equipment at home. You
Well,
know, imagine.
The hospitals never lose power. So like the city can't like take away power from them. So what they do is they take up power from everybody else and just put all the power into the grid that's connected to hospitals. So
Yeah,
that's
that
why
makes sense. But there are people at home that get fucked by that.
yeah, the people at home are fucked. But you ever see those pictures like you see a bunch of blocks just blacked out, but there's like in the middle of the city there's like a block of buildings.
That's where Buffalo Wild Wings is.
That's a
You
hospital.
ever seen that commercial?
So you ever see like buildings that look like they have power, and you're like, why the fuck do those buildings have power? It's because they're next to they're part of the same grid.
Because the
hospital.
football game is on.
Dude, that shit is scary, man. I don't know. And I've always read about like those fucking war scenarios where what a rebellion or a revolution would look like. And apparently people say that it's actually very easy to just destroy a power grid on your own. All you need is a gun and you could fucking wipe out a lot of power grids on your own.
So that
And
shit in
apparently
Crank 2.
yeah, and apparently these things are not well guarded at all. They have like no security. You can literally just fucking
They got one
destroy
guy.
power grids.
They got if you're with security you have at a fucking mall is what they
Yeah.
Basically.
Isn't it crazy to think that a terrorist attack could literally just look like that? Just a simple fucking sniper rifle at like a fucking power grid or some shit, just destroy it from far away, and you could cause insane amounts of damage to civilizations like across
and
the
probably
country.
like money.
I believe that happened in one of the Avengers movies too.
Yeah, man, that shit is crazy to think how dependent we are on those kinds of things, you know? Any one of these things falter and like life gets really scary really fast.
I'm in the
Just like
dark.
that.
My phone doesn't work.
No, how am I gonna see?
You guys think we're gonna reach an ice age? Apparently, another ice age is coming eventually. I don't know when, but that's just coming eventually. And if Texas is
Ice
freezing
ages
over,
always come and go. Yeah, they always come and go.
Damn, you think we're gonna get wiped out like that?
I hope it's not soon. I'm not ready for no ice age, bro. I'm a bitch when it comes to the cold. Straight up.
Yeah, I'm a bitch when it comes to cold.
I'm
Oh,
not
there's
used
no
to that shit.
denying
I
it.
was
When Ice
born
Age
in a
came, a
fucking
lot of us would
Caribbean
die.
island, son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Ice Age came, a lot of us would die, bro.
Wipe out humanity.
We'll go to Cuba for our skateboards.
I mean, we just gotta. Ice Age is one thing, but again, like the stupid ass meme, Yellowstone could erupt any day now. We just could all die straight up. And I also heard that like there are tectonic plates out in the Pacific that could just fucking just crack one day. Because I heard that it's actually also gonna happen too, where tectonic plates are like sliding up against each other, and eventually one is just gonna like get pushed over the other one, and it's gonna cause. Yeah, but it's like a massive one, like a really massive one that could pretty much destroy all of Florida and just sink us. Like literally just sink us in an instant.
Florida's pretty fucked in a lot of different ways.
We could just get sunk.
There's like a huge volcano that if it ever erupts, or like a mountain that ever falls into the sea because right next to the sea, it could cause a tsunami that would cross the sea and like just cover half of fucking Florida.
Yeah, we could get sunk in an instant from a tectonic plate. Not only would it cause an earthquake, it would sink us. It would give us massive tsunamis. We'd get fucking murdered. It would be really, really devastating.
We're always playing Russian roulette.
Yeah, we literally are always playing
We're
Russian
playing
roulette.
Russian roulette.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
every day.
it won't happen in my generation. Not my problem.
Not my problem.
Hey, man.
It can't happen, dude. It can't down, Lucky.
It's scary, man.
We
to
didn't think a
that at
plague
any
would
moment.
happen in our generation. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What's happening?
Plague.
I mean, that's why Elon Musk need to figure out how to get us to fucking Mars already.
Oh, the Mars lander, dude. It happened yesterday, I think it was. The
Happened
first-
today. That was today.
Yesterday.
I watched it.
Yeah, I
That
watched
was really cool. NASA live streamed their new rover on it, and this one was super interesting. What was it called again? It was called Persistence, right? Persistence.
Yeah, it's called Persistence or some shit like that.
Persistence. This rover was so cool because you know what also came along with this rover? A helicopter.
a little helicopter. It was like because they're doing a lot of trial runs for different technologies to use in Mars.
Yeah,
They
because
have a bunch of extra shit on it.
the whole point of this rover's mission was to put out the layout to start bringing back other rovers and to start bringing back materials from Mars.
I think
And it has a helicopter so they can get better data, better view of the landscape, better understand.
Excited.
Dude, it's crazy what just went down in Mars today, dudes. We got the introduction to not just flight on Mars and these kinds of technologies, but the ability to start bringing shit back. Like start
Oh, yeah.
bringing a lot of shit back.
We're
These
gonna
are like
we're gonna see a
the
lot of shit
foundation.
before we go, boys. Hopefully, if we we make it, God willing, we make it till like fucking 80, 90 years old. We're gonna see a lot of shit, crazy shit,
think
like
so.
people in Mars type of shit.
Well, dude,
Really?
the rover had
I
like
hope
a
so.
little thing where they're testing on how to create more oxygen in Mars. It
yeah,
had, like, a
and
thing that
create
was, like,
water. and create
Right.
water.
and
Yeah.
get water for the soil and shit like that. A bunch of shit that actually like set up things and like test things out.
Yeah, it's literally the foundation to start creating a fucking
Civilization.
atmosphere in Mars and like creating oxygen and creating water.
This shit works.
Dude, it is crazy.
According
what's
to
going on
Elon
with that
Musk,
rover.
basically all they got to do is somehow heat up Mars to create an atmosphere in
Well,
Mars.
Mars is still in that golden zone. You know, like how every like solar system has
Yeah.
that little zone where like it's habitable planets. It's the only other planet in our solar system that's in that zone, but it's at the edge of it. At the
Yeah, so it's not hot enough because all the water's frozen.
you could live there, but it's fucking cold as shit.
Yeah. So Elon Musk said that they needed to find a way to like heat up Mars, and it wouldn't be that hard to do apparently, according to him, because he's a fucking super genius alien man. Even though he says he doesn't believe in
Greenhouse
aliens.
gases or
Just
something.
greenhouse gas that shit. Yeah, just put some fucking more oxygen, more shit.
Get some cows over there in that bitch, man. Some ice cows.
Fart. Just send some
Let me fart over in that bitch, cause let me
Yeah,
get some
man.
eggs
You know
in me
what?
and start
Take
fighting
me
over in that
there after
motherfucker.
some Taco Bell, bro. I'll light that bitch up, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Yo, I'm
Elon-
fucking down. I
Elon
will
Musk
make,
just wants to go back to his home planet.
I'll make Mars habitable with my ass, dude, and it'll be beautiful. Yeah. And the
Shout
other
out to
shit that
Andrew Jackson.
Elon Musk is fucking doing now, with the Neuralink. Have you guys heard about that crazy Neuralink shit that's going on?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
the last I heard, he
yeah.
was doing it with the pigs. I saw the live stream of him with the pigs, and
Dude, this motherfucker has already implanted the Neuralink into like monkeys, and monkeys can play Pong with their
Pong.
brains.
With their brains, dude.
Yeah.
I love that game.
Dude, this dude can get monkeys to play video games with their fucking minds. That's what this shit is already capable of doing. And
Already
supposedly
been
it's like,
I saw a bunch of memes like, "Hey, wait, what year did Sword Art Online is based off 2022, and then
Yeah.
what's the next year 2022, and they're already starting to get games connected to your mind, dude. About to get
Yeah.
no, we're not that far away from it. I've played VR. That
No,
shit
we're
is
not.
right
We're
there, right
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
son.
right there.
I played that shit. That shit might be
Roger's
there.
playing- Roger's
Now you
Dude,
don't even have the fucking controller, dude. Just a chip on the back of your head.
dude, you can literally already
Wow.
control video games with your brain chip. It's fucking crazy what's going on here, man. Crazy. And you know, the good part, like the cool stuff that I heard about it is that apparently they hope to be able to cure stuff like Alzheimer's and nerve damage.
Yeah,
with
so
these
like
brain
make
chips.
paraplegics learn how to like be able to walk again, like people who have like spinal damage and
Mhm.
like have their
That's a
legs.
fun
And
badass.
also, all that stuff could also lead to like better prosthetics, because a lot of prosthetics aren't super articulate. They could bend and do shit like that, but you can't really do anything like
Yeah, exactly.
complicated.
Star
If you
Wars.
could connect your fucking brain chip to a fucking hand and be able to control it, you know how cool that shit would
Yeah,
be.
I mean that
Oh,
Elon Musk
yeah,
said that
dude.
that's gonna be the priority. Like the first people to get that,
Like,
to get the
it's-
Neuralink is gonna be people with like disabilities like that. You know what I'm
Nerve
saying? Like mental
damage.
disabilities or like physical disabilities where they got like
they
spine
fucking
nerve
need it.
damage, where they can't move their legs because their nerves are fucked up in their spine and shit like that. So hopefully, you know, I got hope, man. I got hope.
See, man. And soon
But
as
all
you
that
need
also
to eat
sounds
or
like-
sleep.
That also
Just
sounds
be
like
fucking
fucking
androids.
Cyberpunk, dude. Robot hands.
Cyberpunk coming at you fast, boys. Real
Yeah.
About to
fucking
shoot rockets
fast.
out of my fucking hands, dude.
Yeah.
I'll be like, go gadget.
It's crazy because like technology, I feel like
I'm
Well,
thinking
yeah.
all like rockets and guns and shit. He's thinking about fucking springs and fucking glue and
Springs.
shit. He's shooting
Hey
glue.
man, you gotta walk before you can fly.
Yeah.
He had the hat with the helicopter.
Yeah.
you know the interesting thing. Like I don't know how accurate this is, but I feel like technology is like this thing that grows at an exponential speed, right? Because once you get like some crazy breakthrough,
Dude,
it makes the rest just way easier and easier. And the more advanced technology gets, the more easier it is to get even more like exponentially advanced technology because of it and shit
That's what
like
Apple
that.
does.
it would
Yeah,
only get
so
quicker.
that's why it could be so close to us. Yeah, that's why it could be so close to us and we don't even realize it. Like, you know, it could be literally just a few
Well,
years
any-
away from us.
Any moment now, somebody can have like a breakthrough from technology. They could change the face of our planet. They change how we fucking view technology. Change how we like anything happens. So there's constantly people doing research on like breaking technology. So if anything like actually works out, any point things could change.
Bro, there's research being done about like multi-dimensional parallel universe type shit, bro.
Even
Like,
just
this
faster
dude-
computers could just change shit.
Yeah. This dude
I
fucking
wanna meet an enemy.
Eric Weinstein, this dude is like a mathematician who has like a club of people that are dedicated to becoming like the next Albert Einstein and finding the truth of physics of the world and shit and finding the truth of how dimensions really work. And these people are introducing theories to like like the best science institutions in the world, like proposing theories that we have like multiple dimensions that we could potentially access, like 12-dimensional realities and shit. Like, dude, you never know, bro. One fucking breakthrough is all it takes, man, and everything changes forever. Like literally
ready.
forever. You never know, man. I don't know. It's crazy. But yeah.
I'm ready for the change.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we should leave it at that. Let everyone ponder about the potential future and power of humanity.
Apparently, we're gonna have hovering cars by like 2 years from now. Elon Musk
Yeah,
says that the
sure.
next Model
As
X.
long-
No,
as
he
long
said
as
he
it's
said the
not
next
a
fucking
helicopter,
Tesla that they're working on is gonna be able to hover like 6 feet above the ground. But he can make him hover more, but he just doesn't want to. Straight up.
Bro,
Fucking
doesn't
Elon,
matter,
yo.
doesn't matter how high these bitches fucking hover. You already know that there's people are still gonna be fucking crashing and fucking highly.
Oh, I know.
People are still gonna be ramming into each other left and right, even with
Dude.
all the airspace in the world, bro.
I think I'd freak out the day I see that shit in person. I think I would roll under it. I'll have to see what goes on. Like I have to, dude. What is
You
going
roll
on?
under,
man?
you're gonna get fried like a tostón, cuz.
Probably.
Oh, no,
I
roll
come
under
out with
that
like all
shit.
radiation. I'm glowing and shit. I'm all yellow. Like wow.
Good luck rolling under that.
Technology's
motherfucker.
nah, they have to make sure like. What if a little kid rolls his ball into the goddamn car, Roger?
Then it's fucked.
No, they have to make sure they have safety precautions.
I'm just fucking. I don't know how the fuck that should have worked.
Can you
Yeah,
imagine? I get radiated.
This has been episode 19 of the
19.
3am boys. We lost Andres, unfortunately, very early in the podcast.
Don't worry, you'll see him next time.
But we
But
haven't lost him in our hearts.
Yeah, but he's
so.
he's so good. I
He's
guess we'll
always here.
He's
see
always
what
here
have
with
on.
us.
It's a good episode, boys. Good catching up with y'all.
Goodbye now. Goodbye.
Bye.
world.
Bye now.
We'll see you
Bye.
next
Bye now.
Wednesday.
Goodbye. Goodbye
Enjoy
now.
the memes.
Goodbye.
And
Bye.
goodbye.
Goodbye now.
That's it.
Follow some places. Goodbye.